Oh, it's morning. Not really, it's almost noon. Man, did I ever have a good sleep last night? And I slept in till 9:30. Yeah, I was enjoying that. I slept all the way through the night, which I don't normally do. That was crazy. Usually I wake up. Nope, I slept right in till the light came back out. Oh, that was a good sleep. A little cool though, like it always is in the morning, but whew, that was good though. Nice and calm. Check this lake out. Yeah, so I just got some coffee made up. Eating one of my chocolate chip muffins there. Just letting my coffee cool down because I boiled the water too hot. Still too hot to drink, so yeah, so not bad. It's exactly 10 o'clock now. Yeah. What a nice day. The sun does feel good in the morning. Wow. So today will be another, once I have my, whoa, don't step on that rock. It moves. Yeah, so today will be I'm just going to gather a little bit more wood. Not much, just some small pieces somewhere. So I'll just have to search a little farther off trail. Other than that, not much to do. I have a book to read, so let's be doing that. Maybe a little bit exploring. And I like to go to I can't speak. It's morning. I'll go to Old Thor the truck. I could hike out there today. It's not that far from the campsite, so it's just out where I came in. It's down the hill, so I could like to do a little hike down there maybe. Yeah, nice little breeze too. That's nice. Yeah, so that'll be it. But after my coffee and my chocolate chip muffin, and time I'll be just relaxing, just chilling around. 10:30, I'll like to head out, gather some more wood somewhere. Once I get my wood, yeah, then maybe around 12 o'clock. I won't have lunch around 12. Likely around 1 or 2 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Just give you another tour up here. Because all I got for wood right now is this. And over here, I got my probably going chocolate chip muffin. Got my pack. Got my pack hanging off the tree. My hammock. And got my good old TB. Got my towel drying. It should be dried by now. Yeah, it's dry. That was just for drying off. Inside here, have my ordered these from Dutchware. These little mesh things. The only thing I wish they would have, because you can see how they it's not a big deal though. I wish they would have been like, this is the one that came with the hammock. As you can see, it's all the way through, so it doesn't bunch up. It doesn't do that because it's through. If these instead of snaps would have been Velcro, they would have been much better. But yeah, it works. It still works. Not a big deal though. They just snap on. Ordered 2 of those, so I got my phone, my Goal Zero battery backup, my light, which I always just hang through the loop there. Got my headphones, and then usually I'll stick. I had something in there. I have my mirror with me. I'll stick that in there or something, or my camera down here. This is just a case. This is just a case for my cell phone that I carry, Maxpedition. And here's the plug. to charge the phone that I have to run from this to that. And my headphones usually go in there. Right now I just got them loose so I could grab them quick. But yeah, just to give you an idea of just got stuff hanging inside. And then when I take my watch off later, I don't usually leave my watch on. I'll just hang it up around here. But other than that, I got my sleeping bag. Oh, got feathers. Feathers coming out. Feathers coming out of the sleeping bag. That was a brown feather. Maybe I have a bird in here. Nothing. Oh, yeah. Could have got stung by that thing. Wasp. Yeah, other than that, everything was good. Let's do this back up because last night when I went to bed, oh my word, there were so many mosquitoes in here. Because I left that open when I was having a nap. I just let it open because this net is so fine. The wind doesn't really blow through it. I knew I had mosquitoes in there, but oh man, when I zipped that up when I went to bed, I had like 20 in there. So it was me laying there, zipped it all up, catch them, open the zippers, throw them out, catch them. That's what I was doing. Because I didn't want to kill them in there because then we just made a mess in there. Yeah, but everything's working fine so far. That's great. What a great sleep. Awesome sleep. Beautiful day. So I'm in the shade, which I do like. It's nice to see. I'm pretty well. I'm not going to get none of the sun in here. I got so much coverage in here, which is fine. So when I go down to the lake, I got the sun. You can see where it kind of shines. It's coming up over here. So yeah, it's right up. It's actually right up there. There it is. So yeah, so I'd like to get a bit of it, and hopefully this time we'll see how the shower bag works out, because it'll be in the sun much longer. I'll try that later. Yeah. So it's just a wood gathering day. Wood gathering day. And later on we'll be another book. Got another book. Oh yeah. The Happy Camper. Happy Camper. Yeah. Updated and revised. The Essential Guide to Life Outdoors. Kevin. That's Kevin. Yep, so we're reading that. I think I've already read a few pages. I can't remember. I have to read it to find out where I left off. I got 3 or 4 outdoor books on the go. But I thought I'd read that later on in the afternoon. It'd be great. I read a lot of different books, but I also watch a lot of outdoor videos on YouTube. I even like watching the newer ones that just start up their channel. You'd be surprised what you learn. I'll learn from someone just starting up their channel. Good tips, and then you start practicing. Oh, that's a good tip. Yeah, so yeah. I just watch a whole bunch, take it all in, pick bits and pieces of it, and put it together and use it for your own. That's what I do. Oh. Stretching. Other than that, well, we're just gonna finish having breakfast. Let's see if this is. Get out of there. Don't want to eat a mosquito. Oh, there we go. We let that set long enough now. It's temperature. Oh, yeah. That's good. Well, I'm just gonna sit down, relax, finish eating my muffin, have my coffee, and out to get wood. Maybe I'll bring it along when I go gather wood. Just wood trekking's a lot. Like I said, there's no little pieces no more. So what I've been picking up, like you can see, these are just little tiny pieces I've been picking up. But it's all I need for really cooking. So I just want a few more. Yeah. I don't need much. No huge fires. No crazy fires. So later. So I'm all done. All done eating anyways. Have my breakfast. So we're gonna go and take this. Just because I'm gonna be a little farther likely off the campground. I'm just gonna go put my bear bag back into the, even though they can't chew through that because like I said, I got a bear bag inside this case. They'll eat through the black one, but so I'll just, and there we go. And I have my garbage in there that you can still see. Later on, what I'll do is when I get my fire going, I'll burn the garbage. Once I get it nice and hot, we'll throw that in there. Because it's all burnable garbage. So I'll stick my bear bag in there. So yeah. So I'll set that in there. As you can see. Nice. Lots of room in there. Yeah. I shut that back down. And the latch. Oh, one thing I found with this one. This one here, you got to hold it down a bit. Oh, sorry. I think I was pushing it the wrong way. Secure. Not worried about bears getting in it. It's the raccoons. And I don't really want them to drag it away. Like I said, they will never get into it. But yeah, so now we're just going to go grab my little Bob Dustard's book saw. Go for a walk in the woods. Make sure this is all done up. And secure. All secure in Sector 7. You ever watch that video? Shug. Shug Meyer. Shug. All secure in Sector 7, he says. He's the hammock king. Everyone refers to him as the hammock king. He says he's not though, but so I watch a lot of his videos. He's kind of comical. He's really good. Yeah, really good guy. Shug. Who else do I watch? Watch Chris Prowse. Chris Prowse? Is that it? How you pronounce it? Chris Prowse. The two girls. They do a lot of Algonquin trips. Really good videos. You gotta check those. They're awesome. She shoots in 4K. Yeah, I don't shoot in 4K. I don't shoot in 4K because I'm not carrying the heavy equipment. That's why. They carry the heavier equipment. Their shots are flawless. Like they'll be running and stuff because they have camera stabilizers and stuff. Awesome. Nothing better when you're running, so you don't, you're not getting this. You're getting fluid movements. I have to do that, but I got to slow down my hands. But with the stabilizer, you want to do that. Think about getting one, but I don't know. Yeah, so check out them. Chris Prowse. They do a lot of Algonquin trips. I love to go up there and do that. Do a lot of canoeing. Nice. That's a big bug. I don't know if it's alive or not. Let's check it out. You never know what you're going to see. Where is it? There he is, right there. Oh. So I didn't want to touch him because I didn't want to scare him yet until I took a picture. But you know what? He's dead. He's not alive. He kind of stayed right there. Could be a shell of him. I don't know. Oh well. I'll just leave it there. Oh well. Yeah. Oh, Syntax 77. That's another one I watch. Yeah. Then, like I said, I just don't watch a lot of camping videos. I watch a lot of minimalist videos. Timothy. Trying to think of the other one. I watch another guy, a lot of minimalist videos. No, Now a lot of them I watch them, they're not doing outdoor. Well, some of them working outdoors. But I try to combine my minimalist. Kind of goes with camping actually, because when you're out traveling backpacking, you're not carrying a lot of gear. You're only carrying a minimal amount of gear that you need, that you're required to live with outdoors. I apply the same thing at home. If I don't need it, I don't carry it. So I try not to use the home as a storage area. We kind of do that now. Anyway, I used to have stuff stored. You'll see all these. If you ever notice now, around everywhere there's a storage facilities going up. It's crazy. Tons of them. Here, you can't hold it in your house. We'll rent it out to you. You can store all your access stuff. So now you got all this gear and all, or not gear, but just stuff. Yeah, like I got to put it in storage because I may need it. So now you can pay $350, $450 or more per month to store it. So now you're gonna store your gear. It's great. What a waste of money. Yeah. So I don't do that no more. No. So, and I have totes, like I said. If you're watching some of my older videos, I explained. I had this. I was in an apartment. I had this great big closet. So I'd go out and buy these expensive totes. I mean, not cheap. They're $20, $30 because they're the action totes, the hard clamp. And I had stuff stored all in there because I'm organized. I like to be organized. So my stuff, my junk was organized junk. I knew where it was, but half the stuff that you put in there, you'd put in there, and it'd just be a box inside a box, inside a tote. And if you actually took the stuff out and you looked at the tote, that's a waste of a tote. So I had so many of these totes. I had over maybe 20 of these totes. And they're the expensive ones, 20. They're not the $10, $5 ones. These are $20, $30 ones. Got rid of them all. I own none of those totes. Every time I stored, or I was giving stuff away or selling something, I would stick it in the tote and fill it, and I'd hand them the tote, and they go, "Oh, do you want your tote back?" I go, "That's an expensive tote." I go, "No, you're keeping the tote." I would, as I'm donating it, I donate a lot. I say, "Oh, we'll just give you your tote back." I said, "No, you're keeping the tote." Never took the tote back. So I have nothing in storage. I have nothing in my place is stored stuff. If I don't use it within 6 months, it goes. Now, there's a few things, there's exceptions to that, like camping gear you may need, but even my camping gear, it's pretty low profile. Like it's I don't have to make too many decisions about grabbing something. I don't say, "Oh, I got 3 to 4 different items to pick from to take this time." I don't have to do that. Mine's pretty, you got a choice, you pick this or this, and that's it. So yeah, it's a lot simpler that way, and you don't have to maintain all the crap. So if something breaks of my camping gear, then I have the option, if okay, let's get rid of it, then I can go buy another piece. But yeah, I don't use it because I live in the city. I was storing a lot of stuff, and we still do it. And I had what else was I storing? Like your shampoos and your toothpaste and all that, because it's at the dollar store, right? You can buy a lot of this stuff for like $20, $30. So you buy it. So I had this great big giant. It was a cooler, but I had it all stored in there. It was organized. It was pretty good size. It was about foot by foot, But I had shampoo in there, razors, toothpaste, Q-tip, like everything that you need for, hygiene, soaps, everything. So you always went to there. It's like a little storage area, it's like a little mini shopping mall. You just went in there and you had stuff in there for 6 months. So I got rid of it. It was heavy, but not a big deal because it was just sitting inside. So now I kind of geared that rate down to very minimal, because when you find out what you really like, how long it's take me to go through toothpaste. When I went back into that stuff, it was expired. Now toothbrushes aren't a big deal, but still, you don't need that many. You don't need to store all that stuff. Because I live in the city, I can easily go to a store on the way to work, back to work. I can stop in and grab some more. Now I do store a little bit more, or not as much as I used to, but you still have a couple backups, 3 or 4 toothbrushes maybe. Because I order those all online now, because I use the bamboo toothbrush. I use those ones now. So yeah, a little bit lighter. They work better. I guess they're easier on the environment, so I went with those. So yeah, other than that, so yeah, really hardcore into the minimalist living with less. Very little on the clothes too. Like I said, my clothes are. When I went to pack up, I had my stuff all over the place. I'm really organized. I'm organized to the T, and everything has to be quick. So when I was packing up, I knew I had to get stuff from certain areas to put in my pack. When I went to do it, it was so quick I couldn't believe it. It was like, I go, okay, I gotta get this from there. And I know where everything is. That's another thing about not having a lot of stuff. I know where the stuff is. So I said, I gotta do this. So it went together pretty quick. When I went to pack my clothes, I have another thing of clothes in here. And it was quick because these shirts are already pre-rolled. The way I store my stuff. It was like grab, zip, done. It was done. I didn't have to refold because all my clothes are already rolled and folded. They're already pre-rolled and folded like a camping trip. It's just the way I do it at home. So yeah, I'm crazily organized. And there's some stuff. Now, when you're doing minimalist, everyone's different. Everyone's not going to be the same. My minimalist is a different level than everyone else's. It's called less is more. Less is more. You're living with less. Now, everyone's different. If you have a different hobby, like, now, if I didn't have my camping gear, holy crap. If I didn't have this, I wouldn't have that big bag. I wouldn't have a bunch of other crap. Like, my closet would be empty half of it. And I'm not yeah. Like, if you have a certain hobby, like now, if you're let's say you're a contractor, where you're going to have different tools. You need these tools for your job, so you're going to need those. So it's going to be different for you. If you have other hobbies. Now I have a bicycle, so that takes up a lot of space. But hey, that's one of my, that's one of my hobbies. So I need that in my camping gear. It's my hobby. It's one of my things I need. So everyone's going to be different, though. Whatever your hobby is, you're not going to give up your stuff for your hobby. You may get rid of some stuff, like some stuff you don't use. Like later on, I've moved camping gear around that I bought that I may not use again. I'll just wait and see. So I keep moving it. And I was going to donate it, and or put it on, a website to sell. We'll just hold on to it a little bit longer. Then eventually, I'll get rid of it. But yeah, so everyone's different. Everyone's minimalist journey, I guess they call it, is a little different. Just rambling on. But yeah, so less is more. Remember that. Less is more. It's more about experiences now. So I make sure I get out, either biking, hiking, camping, just doing stuff outdoors as much as you can. And less stuff inside. Not only that, keeps the place a lot cleaner. Even though that's another bad habit of me. I'm a clean freak. Oh yeah. Even the campsite, like when I first come here, I'll pick all the little crap up off the campsite. I don't want no garbage nowhere. I'll pick it all up, stick it one side, then I'll pack it up later. That's just to show. I'm a magnet for looking for garbage. So yeah, I'm just a clean freak, and it takes no time. And another thing is, it's kind of weird. I kind of enjoy cleaning. Yeah, I'm a weird guy. Yeah, cleaning's my. It's like coming out here. It's like therapy cleaning. They're like, what? Yeah, I've been cleaning all my life, a shopping center. I just clean. I was born to be a cleaner, I guess. I don't know. So, and I'm very quick at it. But other than that, just walking around the campsite here. Still see the other campers I think are down here. I thought they'd be out. That's not very good. Got this wire out here protecting these trees, so the freaking beavers don't eat them down like that. Eat them. Yeah, so other than that, I'm just rambling on here. Yeah, so if you can check it out, just type in minimalist. Minimalist, and you're gonna get the most, they'll pop up. I'm trying to think of Timothy. I'm pretty sure I watched one. I can't get the internet out here. I pulled up on my phone to see which one. I think his name is Timothy Ward. Timothy Ward. I follow him quite a bit. He's pretty hard. He travels around and works. He just from the States. He just travels. He's all over the place. Yeah, you'll see him catching out hiking in the woods. He started doing that. I don't know if he got that from my videos or not, but I sent him a few messages on his website. Excellent tips. But he travels light. Like now, to me, he's a hardcore minimalist because he's on the move. So he only travels and he has no vehicle, so he's just traveling as he goes. So it's just a backpack like he can go in, suitcase, whatever he's going. He carries with what he owns. I'm not that hardcore yet. I don't know if I ever would be. You just can't move a bike around. Oh well, so 10:35. Not bad. Look at this, nice, lovely. Oh, does it feel nice in the sun out here? Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a nice hot walk in the heat. Better go grab another camera battery, even though this is not flashing yet. But it's gonna be. This is one of my new Maxpedition bags, one of the newer versions. Let's just see here. And you guys can see that right there. This is my, I'll do a separate video. You know what? I'll just do a separate video on that. I'm just going to do a separate video on that. And I'm going to mix it in with the, because if I get mixing it in with all this other stuff, my video will be an hour long. Who wants to watch an hour video, right? Some people do, some people don't. So, yeah, so later, we'll do a separate one on this here. I went back to this. I was keeping stuff in a dry bag, roll, but like I said, I'm a creature of organization. I like to be able to unzip things and grab stuff as I go and not overclutter. I don't like to pull stuff out, empty the whole thing out, and put it all back in. So this here kind of helped me, and it kind of worked out perfect. Yeah, this is the AUP, this is the newer style. I got this one, and I converted over my first aid. I had to make my first aid kit a little bit bigger to accommodate a few other things I got, which I think I may need, may not, you never know. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a separate video on this somewhere nice. You know? Maybe I'll do the lake. The lake have a background, lake background. Plane. Okay, later. So 11:15. I gotta go gather some wood. So Bob Duster's saw. The Bob Duster buck saw. So we're just looking for small, very small. Nothing huge because I'm going farther off, way farther in there. And I'm not carrying no big pieces back. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna be killing myself here. Just want something small. If I can get something small and long, that'd be great. So, like I've walked all the way down here before, and last time I was down here way back. So I'm gonna have to go a little farther off trail maybe to find some dead stuff where someone like it hasn't gone. Chipmunk. Yeah. It's not nice to have a little trail down through here. It's nice. Easy walking. Won't be easy walking when I leave the trail though. See, there's a swamp down there. It's all nice and dry, but nice wood in there if you could get out there. Nice and dry wood too. No branches on it, but you can't get out there. It's all wet, mucky. So I'm gonna go down. I'm off trail. Oh. I'm way off trail. Oh, there's some nice stuff there. Could use that a little bit. Oh. Turn this back on in a minute. Oh. So, walking up that hill. Oh man. Walking up any hill is hard. It just kills me. So I got this piece. I really didn't have to cut nothing because there was a nice dry dead piece there. So, as you can see. Hey there. You know, if I can carry it out like that, it's not bad. So I got that. So there's this piece still up in the tree here, which I was trying to get before. I can't get it. It's a dry piece. It's broken off from a tree that's fallen. And I tried to get it out, but I couldn't. So I'm still lucky. I likely could try it with this one maybe. It's in there pretty good. But this is more than enough right now. What I got, that's a good sized piece. So, and that was across that stream, little stream down there, which I'd never walked across before. It was up and over to the right. Perfect. So I really didn't need to take this off. But you never know. Because sometimes I'll come across pieces too long or something and I'll just have to cut. But instead of trying to carry it back. So I kind of bonused on that. So that was trip. Take a little break here because walking up that hill, oh my word. So I'll just take this back to camp and I'll just cut this up. So that's great. So that's no more than what, 5 or 6 minutes I found some wood. Which is much better than what I thought, because sometimes I'll be out there for anywhere from 30 or 40 minutes and come back with nothing. Just because I'm trying to look for dead stuff. So yeah, so I'll take my time cutting this up. And then I'd like to go for a little hike. Maybe I'll go off. We'll go to Old Thor the truck. I never did go check on my shower bag yet. Hope no animals chew through it. Never had an issue before, but crap. You get moving, man. This gets warm. And I'm in the shade most of the time in here. As soon as I come out in the sun, though, you can feel it. Trying to carry a saw on the camera. Not good. Arm's getting tired. Be back in a minute. Need a rest. So I cut that up. It didn't. You carry the biggest, longest piece in. You think when you cut it up, you're gonna have it doesn't look like I cut anything up. I got like 3 or 4 pieces out of it, and I cut them pretty small. So here's my firewood so far. So, got that big piece off of it, and these ones here. So, like I said, no big fire though. But I was sweating more cutting it than I was carrying it out, I think. Oh. Yeah, so not sure if the other campers are still down here or not. I don't see nothing no more. Usually I see I don't know. I should be the only one in here now at these campsites, so I'll go and check Because usually what I do is, well, that's what everybody does. Raid the other campsites for firewood if they got anything behind, and you just carry it to your campsite. And then if I don't use it, I just leave it here. Like I said, I'm just having a small fire, nothing, just enough to cook my food, no more. That's it. Small fire, no fires at night, unless I come across one great big dead tree somewhere, and it's not too far away that I can carry it. That's just too much work. It's supposed to be relaxing. Relaxing. I think the wood gathering, like I said, it's the hardest thing. So I can't wait. I'm just gonna go for a hike. Even though I have a little insert in my Gregory backpack, I put a little day pack on, but I'm not going that far. So I'm not carrying no water. So I'll just drink some water because I'm just headed out. Go to Old Thor, the truck, do some videos around there, maybe mess around there, then come back because it's still good. Not that far out though. I'll like to be gone for an hour maybe. Just leave my campsite. Hope everything's here when I get back. Yeah, because it's going on 20 to 12 now, so lots of time. So yeah. Oh yeah, another good thing is carry gloves. Gloves are good. This is what I put on when I go to gather wood and when I'm cutting wood, either with the axe I have, which I'll have to split some of that up later just to get it started. But I'll use the axe and a saw because I find the saw, the way the Bob Dustrick saw is kind of hard in your hands when you're cutting, so it's good to have this on when you're carrying the wood. No blisters, and they're Camelback gloves. Camelback. They've been going for 2 or 3 years now. Two years maybe I've been using those. They're a good pair of gloves. I think they cost me 30 or 40 bucks, but still, I'd definitely get another pair of those. These are size medium. I had to measure my hand to get these in. These are a tight fit. These fit perfect. Yeah, so I got those online. And I wear those, especially in the winter, when you're grabbing the aluminum saw there, Bob, you got to have those on. You'll freeze your hand. The cold will come right straight through it. So yeah. We'll just head out. Take another gulp of water here and head out. I'd like to be back by maybe 1:30, 2-ish, back to the campsite. And then, lucky by then I may be hungry. So check in later. So I'm still hiking out. This came from this direction. And as you can see, oh, that sun's hot though, man. Hot. Very hot sun. Headed this way. You can kind of see the trail there, but extremely hot. Tell you, it's much easier to walk without a backpack on. So. And as I was walking out, I wasn't even off my campsite yet. Great big black snake. Whew. I tried to take a video, but I thought I was taking video, but I wasn't. I didn't hit the button, so kind of missed that. And he was moving fast. He had his head up. He was right in the sun. I thought it was a garter snake at first. I looked, oh no, he's a black snake. I don't know what kind he was, but usually report those to the office, let them know what area they're in. And usually I do, but I didn't get a look at him, enough of a look to see what kind he was. So I don't know what kind he was. I'm pretty sure he's the same one that I've seen, a little bit smaller though, not as big, at campsite 13 way back, a couple years ago. It would have been nice when I got a video of him. I thought I had him on, but so I went back to review and I thought, because I looked at my camera and go, oh, you weren't recording. And I went through my camera. Oh yeah, there's been times where I've done a whole video, went back, where's that video? It's not there. Why? Because I wasn't recording. So then you have to do it over. So yeah, so there's a garter snake. Oh bugger. There he goes. They're quick. They're quick. He's a small one. He didn't make no noise. Just slither in. Yeah, so I should be coming out here soon. Who doesn't like old Thor, eh? So here's one of the buildings. I never came over here before. I thought, hey, I seen a trail. Let's go. Yeah, back in Frontenac, people used to actually live here. Crazy. Yeah, all stone. Kind of nice though. Kind of nice. Cool. There's some prickly bush coming through here though. Man, it's ever hot in this grass. That's kind of cool. Walked into some pricklies on the way through there, so just be careful if anybody's going through there. Long grass too. Oh man. It'd be nice if the grass was cut around it so you could walk around it, but yeah, I don't think no one's going in there cutting grass. Not gonna happen. Later. Just giving you an idea. This, you can see how big this lake is. This lake is. From where I'm standing now, I can see the whole thing. Because there's nobody at the campsite in here. There's a A, B, C, and D clusters. And I see now why this one down here is a little bit more popular, because it's more of a sandier beach. Very small lake. Very nice. I like it. Got a bunch of these little, seen another one down there. You got some minnows. Got some minnows in here. Another little snake. Another little snake in the water. You can see that. Can't see because I got sun on my, here he is. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah. A lot of minnows. Little tiny snakes. Seen another one down here. A little snake in the water. Yeah, this is. I believe this would be campsite A, maybe? No, I'm on campsite A. Campsite D. Oh yeah, campsite 6D. Very nice, in the shade. This is not bad actually. I don't think I've been down here before. Not too sure about a hammock. Those trees might be too close for a hammock, but hey. Good for a tent. Really close, nice. Very nice. Fire pit right there. Great campsite, great campsite. Come back down here because I left my stick. I got a stick when I was walking. It's to cook my sausage and hot dogs. Picked it up on the way. I needed one with a fork in it, so I'll clean that up and hopefully that holds my hot dogs and sausages on the stick. Yeah, pretty sure this is going to be a small lake. This thing here should be like bath water. Very nice. It's not too bad where I'm at too, but like you see, this is much nicer. But where I'm at, I'll go out in the deeper, I'll hit a little bit of a shallow, then hit the little deeper water a little quicker. Here it looks like you gotta walk quite a bit before you hit some deep water. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. caught the stick fire. The stick caught fire. Check that out. That looks good. There is cheese inside it. It's actually running out. Pretty good. I want to make sure this is really well cooked. I like a little black, little charcoal on it. So, a little bit more flavor. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. My stick's on fire. Look. Oh yeah. That's gonna be good. As soon as my stick stops from smoking. Oops. Yeah, stick's on fire. Not good. So it's smoking. My stick is smoking. So yeah, I gotta watch it. They drip cheese on me. So, check back in a minute. Well, you know what? There's cheese. You can see the cheese right in the center of it. I put a little bit of barbecue sauce on. Man, is this ever good? It's actually pretty tasty. Man, that's good. Well, gonna finish eating that, and I didn't think I would, but I may cook another one. May cook my other one, my spicy one, just to see what that's like. Because I still have more than enough food. Because I still have like 4 or 5 hot dogs to eat for tomorrow. So I think this here will do me right now. Wow. Later. Well, I just laid down, had a little nap. Well, wasn't really napping, I was actually reading. I was reading The Happy Camper. The Essential Guide to Life Outdoors. Kevin Collin. This is actually really good, really good. It's updated and revised. There's some, now because I keep track of his channel, I kind of know some of the people in here, just from watching his, don't know them personally, but just from watching his channel. So I was getting right into it. And I read, I think, a little bit of it before, so I'm just going over some stuff, which is really interesting, really good book. I was in the hammock reading it. All I heard is something running by. Usually I can tell if it's a deer or not, but I don't think this was a deer. Because whatever it is, it ran up through here, and it was clumping and making noises, so I ended up jumping up real quick there, just to get out of there, just a little close to the campsite. Lucky right on the trail, but I don't know. Like you'll be out here a while, you'll get used to the deers, and it's very rare that deers make any sounds. I think you'll hear a couple of sticks, but you usually don't hear the huffing and the puffing, which sounded like that was a dog coming. That's the way it sounded. Could have been a bear, you never know. Just ran on through, so I mean someone's likely coming up out around that area, like they're scared, whatever, over this area. All I heard it was for a short time and quit. I tell you, it made me jump up quick. Just like to get a vision, that's all. Just like to see what's coming. Don't want to be jumping up last minute and have something standing right there. And I don't have bear spray. I mean, I do. I just didn't bring it. Forgot. I don't know if I forgot to pack it or not. I was thinking about it. I was like, nah. Keep your distance. Don't hear nothing now. Man. That was a lot of thumping though. Pretty sure it wasn't a deer though. Oh man. I was really enjoying that book. Really excellent tips in there. Really excellent tips. Really great book. This is a must-have. I read the other one, the winter one. Yeah, these caterpillars are all over the place. This is a must. Got this, I think, from the Canadian Outdoor Equipment. Yeah. It talks about bringing people actually on your trip. That's why it's like the way I go alone a lot. Just and if I did, I would like to bring no more than likely 4 people. I think it said up to 6, but I can't sure if that was the other book or this book, because I'm not. I have to go over this book a little bit more and to see. Sometimes I'll get information mixed up between the 2 books, which book it was at, so what the information was in. But yeah, and he does mention where he's had his gear stolen from ditching it somewhere. Can't believe that though. If you've seen a bunch of gear there, common sense would be like, yeah, nobody just left it there. So it's like I'm always worried when I leave this here and I go for a hike, but I'm not too far away usually where I'm gathering wood. Because you gotta think too, you see a camp set up and I come in here, I don't see nobody. You don't know how far I'm from camp really. I could be popping around the corner at the last minute, or not unless you kept an eye on me to see how far I walked away. But other than that, yeah, people will try anything, I guess. Not that you're gonna get a lot of money for because my gear's pretty well been used now. So you're gonna get what? Half price for it if you're lucky. That fire's still going a little bit, a little smoky. Trying to burn out there. Yeah. Oh. That was yeah, so far I still have this whole campsite, this whole area to myself, all the way down. Nobody's in here. Somebody could come in. Somebody could do a walk-in, but it wasn't booked. Except for this campsite is, when I hiking out, somebody has this campsite. I've seen it. It's been pre-booked, so when I head out, today's Monday, still got Tuesday, so when I head out Wednesday morning, this campsite will be used again. Yeah. What was tromping through there? Go back and maybe finish reading my book. Great tips, must have book, must have. Tried to have a little nap first, but oh. What a beautiful day though, man, it's nice out. Well, I think I should go get some more water maybe. Filter some more water first before anything else. Still got my 1 canteen full of water in my pot to boil some coffee or hot chocolate later. I never did eat my other sausage. I was too full after, so I still have another sausage to eat. I think I'm good for wood. That smoke now is coming this way. That's crazy. As you can see, I'm in no hurry to walk up over that hill to see what that was running through there. Because the thing is, usually I can hear something, but it was like thud, 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 like a growl or something, and it stopped, which I don't like it when it stops. Usually I can hear things in the distance while we're cracking through the woods still. There was no cracking after I got out. It was like, so 1 or 2 things happened. It hit the trail back here and was running down the trail where you couldn't hear it. Or it just kind of stopped. Man. Oh well. Later. Just going to cook up some, got some hot dogs this time. As you can see, just got a small fire, nothing big. So I just went for a walk up on the hill. I was trying to get a cell phone signal. I couldn't get one up here, and this is a big hill. So I walked back out to the trail that way just to see if I could. I was just wanted to check for the weather. So it looks like it's going to rain Tuesday night. So tomorrow, when I get up, I'll stay right to the end. I'll likely start packing up and hiking out around 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. maybe, just to get out, because it's not supposed to rain till that night. And the deer when I was walking up there too, scared up a deer. Then while I was sitting there checking the weather network, because I was so quiet, another deer went by. A little, very, very small one. Very small though. Nice and quiet, nice and calm. Oh yeah, and I moved my shower bag. I brought it right up to camp. It's right up where? Oh, it's around there somewhere. I moved it a little closer. It's like it's not that far. It's like right off the tent pad. Just because no one else is in here, and because of where I've got it located, you wouldn't see me there unless you're right straight around this lake if I was showering. So I'll likely still grab a shower. It's gonna be cold though. The bag's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold water. Not a big deal though. Yeah, so it looks like I'll be going tomorrow, so there'll be no fire tomorrow. Well, I could have one to cook some, but I likely won't. So I'll just be snacking on my, I think a little bit of red licorice left. Got my coffee. So I think I'll have a coffee. That's what I'm gonna have now. It's only like 8 o'clock. Still got another hour and a half, so first I'll likely go have a shower first. I'll go have a shower. Feel sticky, all sticky. Or I might just jump in that lake. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. That lake looks nice and calm out there. Yeah, so that's my plan already, so I'll be going out a little earlier. Yeah, this is a great trip so far. This is awesome. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go and have a shower. Or jump in the lake, I don't know. You just remember when you're jumping in the lake, no soap. So if I jump in the lake, I can't lather up with no soap. That's the only thing. Not a big deal though. But a lot of pollen, green pollen everywhere. When I came in here, my bag. So I wiped the picnic table off from the benches wherever I was sitting at. I still have it some of my pants. It's just I filled them with green pollen. And it's everywhere. And you can see it in the lake, dude. Just hovers there in the lake. Well, later. So I just finished. I decided to have a shower instead because I just feel better when I use soap. That's all. Which is my Dr. Bonner's. Even though that's friendly, biodegradable, whatever, still not allowed to use in the lake. So I didn't. So yeah, here's my Sea to Summit. I just moved it right here. So what I do, I was just putting my sit pad down. It's almost dried out now. Just been using that, standing on that, because you pick a lot of crap up off the ground here, especially when your feet are wet. Got all my dirty clothes hanging there. Got my towel, microfiber cloth, drying out. Got my clothes, so I got all fresh clothes on except for my pants. I do have a pair of shorts, but usually I only take one pair of pants. Now if I was going longer, I'd like to take another pair, but yeah, so I put clean socks on, clean underwear, and a nice fresh t-shirt. Fresh socks. Oh, feel great. So, and this was cold. Even though I went and retrieved it from the other location when it's been in the sun, I never had a chance yet to really leave it in the sun to see how warm it gets, but I find it is cold right when you get underneath it, but I think it's no different than jumping into a lake. It's cold at first, then you get used to it, right? So, just gonna turn this on for you. You know what? I'm dry right now. I'm gonna turn it on, but I'm gonna try not to get wet. Now that bag's just about empty. I've shown this before in my other videos. When it's full, it's a pretty good stream. It's enough. It's a, you know. It's enough to do what it's supposed to do anyways. I actually like it. I think the only thing I'm going to change, which I didn't bring, was I went and bought them purposely for my was it water slippers or whatever, water whatever they are, and I bought those for extra, just to hang around camp if I ever got my feet wet. I could let my shoes dry out, and I was just going to wear those around. So I'm thinking I was going to bring them, but I decided not to. They're a little bulky, but not big, not really. But they'd be the ultimate thing to have on your feet. That way I wouldn't have to put the pad down. I could just put those on, stand there with those on, because then you won't pick nothing up from the ground. You can still wash your feet. You can take one off at a time and wash your feet and throw it back in there because they're wet. It won't matter. They'll like to dry out pretty quick because that's what they're meant to do, I guess. Yeah, and then I could go in the lake with them on. Not worry about your feet, but it's not a big deal. Not really concerned, but I think that would be better with the shower because that way it doesn't matter where you stand. Not unless I found a nice really flat rock somewhere. If I found a flat rock that they can move, or you're just not going to find that all the time. The ultimate, you're never going to find a nice flat rock. It'd be nice to have a nice flat rock right there. Wash it off. Then you could literally stand there and dry your feet. And I find you do have to be on level ground. I wouldn't try to put this. That was difficult over there. And if you're in an area where there's a bunch of pine needles, oh man, you step into that with wet foot. The whole thing is you're trying to dry yourself, but you want to, unless you walk back with your feet and dust them off later, I don't know. It's just a mess. You figure it out. You'll figure it out as you go along, I guess. This time it worked out a little bit better because it was closer to camp, a little bit more level ground. And what I did there was I just showered. I soaped up first. I wasn't really standing underneath it. I was just letting it drip because I know how long that takes. Now it's out there now. Yep, so we'll let that drain. But yeah. Now a lot of people likely wouldn't carry that. It's not a big deal. It's just, any of the parks, you're not allowed to, like I said. And I do see a small bar of soap that's sitting down beside the lake there. Should throw that out. Somebody's been either washing or showering or doing dishes, but no. It's not my soap. It's a solid round piece of bar of soap down there. So I should throw that in the garbage. But other than that thing works great. So yeah. Other than that, I just got to go and bag my dirty clothes up now. Oh, I feel so much better. It feels so much better when you... I smell like peppermint. It smells great. So, oh yeah. So it's like the 8:30 or something, so I should have gonna have a cup of coffee, relax. Still dark. It still doesn't get dark, I think, till around 9. I think it was 10 o'clock. It was still light out. A little bit of light still. Like in the distance. Nice calm lake. Still makes me want to go swimming, but not gonna happen. Yeah, so there'll be no fire starting in the morning. And a little bit of wood. Some lucky person gets that. Fires. Dig those coals up there a bit. Oh, what's that? Yeah, so other than that, so the only thing is I can't burn the rest of my garbage. It's not a big deal, so I have to bag that up and carry that out with me. Not a big deal. So yeah, so tomorrow I still have my crushed pecan tart. Have that in the morning, luckily for breakfast. I still have a lot of trail mix, and I had 2 bags of those, and I was going to bring both. Don't know what I was thinking. That's all great if I had another camper in here. Hey, you need some trail mix? Because right now I have a good sized bag there. So other than that, well, this is great. What a nice night. Nice day. Nice day. Feels nice when you're all clean too. Not all grimy. Feels nice to get some fresh socks on too. Those other socks are they're a little ripe. You see, look at that. Wow. Nice and calm out there. Nice and calm. Yeah. Oh. Be back in a bit. Later.